They need to love one another and remain united as one indivisible state was in focus as Governor Umoino attended the installation of Ntisong Ibibio IV. Hello there, thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Hilltop Mansion. My name is Clement Barekui. Tonight we shall be featuring three major activities that attracted the attention of Governor Umoino.
Have you ever missed out on any events or activities of the governor, first lady or the deputy governor of Akwa Ibom State? Worry no more. Hilltop Mansion got you covered. Hilltop Mansion is a program of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, Uyo, specifically designed to showcase the day-to-day activities of the Arise agenda. Tune in every Monday at 7:30 p.m. on Star Times, Channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube to join us. Hilltop Mansion, showcasing the Arise agenda.
Governor Umoino attended the installation of the Ntisong Ibibio IV, where he preached peace, love and unity. Let's hear him out.
As the pioneer socio-cultural group of Ibibio land, Governor Umoino believes Akwa Ibom can replicate and build on the legacies of the Ibibio State Union. The governor specifically advised the Ibibio people against hatred for each other and see themselves as members of the same family.
I thank and salute the immediate past Ntisong III, Ntisong Obong Esien Ekiden, for his selfless service to the organization and Akwa Ibom at large. For 44 years, the Akwa Ibom has championed the cause of the Ibibio nation in the finest tradition of its progenitor, the Ibibio State Union. The defining ethos of the Ibibio State Union, of which the founding fathers of Akwa Ibom had their roots, was predicated on the noble ideals of unity and love. The narrow resort to parochialism or ethnic identity were absent in their daily engagements. Everyone saw one another as representing the same kindred spirit. Ibibio State College was founded and located in Ikorekpene, and the rallying force was not where the school was located, but the need to grow talents, shape minds, and prepare them for growth within the larger Nigerian space. The Akwa Ibom in its 44 years should follow that noble path, while being the preeminent Ibibio socio-cultural organization. It should work collaboratively with other socio-cultural groups to continue to foster unity and brotherhood in our state. And where some disagreements may accrue, as it is expected in any society, such issues should be resolved amicably without rancor or bitterness. The Ibibio should continue to foster and promote the values of an Ibibio son or daughter. The new Akwa Ibibio should learn to rally round its people and give them support so that they continue to excel. The idea of an Ibibio man tearing down another Ibibio man should be discouraged if we must really get to the promised land. The idea of an Ibibio man leading the way to bring down another Ibibio man for whatever reason, should be condemned in no mistaken terms, so that if we want to really move together, because in other climes, this is not the way things are done. I dare say that other ethnic groups move as one. But why would an Ibibio son or daughter be the architect of another son or daughter of Ibibio to fall? These are issues that we need to talk about if we must deepen the culture of the Ibibio race. We are known and seen as the fourth largest ethnic group in the country. But are we the fourth largest ethnic group in our actions? Are we moving together? Do we accept the decision of the majority? Do we flock together as a people? So long as we are not together, we will allow the divide and rule syndrome to continue. And sometime later, we will start blaming ourselves for the woes we have brought on ourselves. And so I take this opportunity to appeal to the Ntisong Ibibio the Fourth to work assiduously to build the unity of the Ibibio people. We must first build ourselves before we can build others. The true testament of unity should be seen in us. Let me quote our local proverb. So let this be a clarion call for unity. If truly we want to remain or be seen as the fourth largest ethnic group, beyond paper, we should be together. We should stand together. Our disagreements must be handled internally. There must be internal mechanism to settle issues as seen in other places. We must stop washing our dirty linens in the public so that this day will be a memorable day. Akwa Ibom is essentially a homogeneous society. From the creeks of Mbo to the raffia city of Ikorekpene to the lush greens of Uruan, we are connected by the language of love and unity, which is spoken and understood by everyone. And that's an enduring tie that binds. It will never be broken. And I urge Akwa Ibibio to help strengthen that tie. Unity and peaceful coexistence have been the key elements of our governance philosophy. And this has translated into the continuous peace we are enjoying today in this state.
Governor Umoino was honored at the event as Npisong and patron of the socio-cultural group in recognition of his efforts to build unity and peace across all sections of the state.
Also within the week, women of Akwa Ibom State rolled out the drums to celebrate the 2025 International Women's Day, where Governor Umoino again reassured the women of the state government's continuous support and protection.
continue to support our women and spur in them more momentum to accelerate. We have taken bold and decisive steps to prosecute those who engage in gender-based violence, rape, wife battering, and other morally reprehensible acts against women. I believe personally that any man who lays his hand on a woman is an animal. Even animals protect their kind. And so women must rise up in their numbers to condemn wife battering. I don't understand why you beat a woman that you call your better half. It simply shows that you don't even understand what a better and who a better half is. So let us call on men all over the state. Some will beat their wives and throw them outside. But again, unfortunately, the women that are being battered are the same women that will go to say, leave my husband alone. But let me say something very clearly today. If you die suffering in silence, your husband will marry another wife. In Akwa Ibom State, we are happy to report that we have led an all-inclusive governance where women have been given huge roles in power equation and are accelerating steadily and purposefully. Their rights and privileges have been protected by such laws that criminalize gender-based violence and other discriminatory practices. Today, thanks to the good works done by my dear wife, Excellency Mrs. Patience Umoino, and in furtherance of works earlier done in this sector, we have complimented our women that are occupying important positions of authority and responsibility in governance.
In various parts of the world, Nigeria inclusive, there are setbacks. Girls are still denied access to good education and women are underrepresented in leadership roles. This casts a shadow on our celebration and reminds us of the need to recommit ourselves to accelerating action by ensuring that every woman, regardless of their background, where they live or worship, have the opportunity to thrive. As an organization, the Golden Initiative for All, GIFA, in the last year, has worked extensively on giving women the needed voice in our society.
It's a powerful call to each of us to step up, take charge, and work relentlessly towards advancing gender equality, empowering women and girls to realize their full potential. It is time for us to take bold steps to push past barriers and accelerate the changes we seek. Consequently, we roll out the drums today to celebrate good governance. Governments that has accorded women an unprecedented recognition.
In a bid to ensure grassroots participation in governance, Governor Umoino within the week flagged off a series of town hall meetings beginning with Abak Etimekpo Ika Federal Constituency.
A breakdown of the beneficiaries of the Arise MSME program shows that 178 were farmers, 442 traders, while 198 received equipment support. 6 micro, small and medium entrepreneurs also receive a check of 5 million naira each. Governor Umoino, while addressing the people of the federal constituency, said he wants to be remembered as a governor who brought governance to rural areas, a governor who made communities have good roads, electricity, water, good schools and hospitals. Governor Eno disclosed that a total of 29 projects have so far been executed by his administration in Abak Etemepoika Federal Constituency in the last 20 months, commending stakeholders of the area for coming together to present the needs of the constituency.
We want to support small, medium enterprises. These small businesses are the engine of the economy. They are the ones that helps to grow businesses and provide food for homes. People that do their businesses, small traders, farmers, those people that are also doing their handwork. These are the people that help the economy. They employ people 1, 2, 3, and we want to support them. We must continue to support them. I am from that stock. I started as a small business person and grew over the years. So I know what you are doing and will keep supporting you. But the truth is, once we support you, your name is in the portal. Know that the next time it will not be you. Because info, Imibo name number info, Imibo ID card info, info personal computer. So man was just saying for info, a best saying on the computer will reject. So that more for me, you almost get one for the album. So get the morgan for them some. Come on. Ku ben tsunami. Ukuben utop kefum. Uma ben utop kefum ukpopo. Awo gero. Abi young girongo. Ebo yeke young. Anye ke nyama frefun bose age nye girongo. Saro igi kani beni young. Anye nyama frefun. Abo ya moi ade gold. Abogi mai ben golo mi gi wo irong ti mo ito. I mai change. Aya ino I mo gok si mo mani di be frefun po. Si ki inyamado. Ado yenge tu me ben golo do. Ake tie gubom irado ubom ake tie ben mewo atori. Ayenge tie ki worubom. Ama top golo do popo. Ato popo de oh say gold me. Say gold mark yam. Adidom foro yanye gongana kpanesa yanye gongano doisa aso do ma tie so gbo towo popo atowo popo ageka foriyan na eso towo do popo uwo motko uwo mo miss golo do rongmo bobe ge vitanzi sroga nkero Mbo ito nam frem kuweru tie uto popo na ubo ma tiko yombo gemfun abase na mbo na fien mbo ya no na ma no wo fien. So therefore I'd like to thank all of you. Let me particularly thank and commend the leadership of this federal constituency and the stakeholders for working collaboratively to put together the needs document. This is what I came to receive. Of all that we have done here today, this is the most important document I'm taking away. It contains the needs of this federal constituency on a local government by local government basis. Even though men don't say Adente again I'm going to be ebe were frefet but yayin we gi say kenyere gamba wo igi fred ake Akwa Ibom onye 31 local government binu ikaniri anga keriba inam but budget is one thing. Thank God speaker to about federal constituency. Thank God can you present needs assessment to me. So my mind even budget it come for next year. I hear me pass ken. How ya pass it here will get up. Because I know I see my keeping a guess. He budget is something out of the people's budget. So for K-Tang, government young enam. So for K-Yem, government young enam. This is democracy. That's why how it's supposed to be. And since we came into office, that's what we've been doing. We have been working with you to bring projects so you can own the projects. You can know that it is your need. That's what we did before the elections and mid-year, mid-term. This is what we have done again.
In their assessment of the governor's 20 months in office, stakeholders and the people of Abak Etimekpoika Federal Constituency acknowledged Umaino's benevolence to the people, pledging their continued support to their rice agenda.
Your Excellency, one significant thing I want you to understand is that the people of Abak Etimekpoika local government areas and federal constituency realize that perhaps without you, we may not have won that election. Because today and then, the opposition was waiting to make sure that the PDP did not bring a governor for Akwa Ibom State. Today, they have realized that it was in the interest of Akwa Ibom State, in the interest of this federal constituency, that you emerge as the governor of Akwa Ibom State.
We thank you most sincerely, Your Excellency, for all you do. We particularly thank you for fulfilling your promises of returning to breathe and engage with the people and the process, obtain input for making the 2026 people's budget. The empowerment component is a clear indication of your commitment to improve lives and fostering education and growth in our communities. Our governor is a peace builder, is a peacemaker. Is an non governor. They are not a governor again. For the NPTC, they are the second governor. Who can say for the rights agenda, the 5 pillars of the rights agenda, which impacts the life of the people throughout the Akwa Ibom State. This is the first time in the history of politics in Akwa Ibom State that projects are distributed on equality of local government. They are not a governor again.
Yabasi, Adiong. His Excellency Udom Gabriel Emmanuel Akebene Pastor Umaino Adi, because Mbakye anje mida konyen frame Aba mpo kwali sikala kide, and Governor Umaino has given us that, and that is peace of mind. He has unified the state.
High point of the town hall meeting was the formal presentation of a document containing the needs of Abak Etimekpoika Federal Constituency to the governor. And on that town hall meeting, we end this week's edition of Hilltop Mansion. Don't forget to join us once again, same time, same station next week. Until then, I remain Clement Barikui. Enjoy the rest of your nights.
Give on.